Howdy. It's your lame duck president. I'm here, I'm live, and I'm waiting for your vote. The people, by the people, for the people. My name is Michael Johannes. It is 8:35 a.m. 10/12/2019. Beautiful, little cloudy morning in Oregon. Nice sunrise. Um, I am your lame duck president candidate for the future. So, who am I? I'm a nobody. I know it. I'm just throwing these videos around. I got a few of them now on Facebook and here on YouTube. So, take a look. Thomas Michael Johannes, the lame duck president. Um, Pass them around, show your friends, tell everybody you know who I am if you're interested. If you need that candidate that it's a little mixture of everybody. Let me explain that lame duck candidate. I don't carry a smartphone. I don't want a smartphone. I have a flip phone. I don't want to tweet. I don't want to be in the news. I'd be that president that would be behind the curtains. Um, I like basketball. I could play some hoops with North Korea. I like to wrestle. I give Putin a run for his money. I like ping pong. I like basketball, ping pong, wrestling, football. I play some football with Japan. I heard it pretty good over there. I like anything. I like to play baseball. I like. Gotta stop saying That's another word. I catch myself saying too much. So what do I want to talk about today? Well, faith makes all things possible. Love makes all things easy. Hope makes all things work. People, some people come into our lives and quickly go. Hopefully that's Donald Trump. I'll get more into that. Others stay a while and make footprints on our hearts, and we never, ever the same. I hope I can be that for you. One person, one phone call, one piece of trash, one person can make a difference in this world. And I hope I can do that through these videos. I hope everybody out there can pay it forward. So if you're listening, if you see the video, see any of my videos, I hope they reach to you and makes up in your heart. My biggest point of view of running as a lame duck president is I think we need to change government. I like what Reagan did. I like how he ran a lot of his stuff in California at his ranch. I am a big Roosevelt fan. I like what Kennedy tried to do. Um, Obama didn't do bad. I wish the Bushes had pulled us more out of war. Clinton did okay. I voted for Hillary both against Obama and against Trump. I think she deserves a third time, maybe as a VP. So I would vote for Chelsea Clinton, of course. I think she's got her head up shoulders. I think she's very smart. I've said this a million times. So more about me. I'm an Eagle Scout. I've got a degree, associate's degree of arts. I spent 10 years at a 2-year college. I should be a doctor or a lawyer. That's another long story. My friends decided to rob a bank when I was committed into the hospital. That's another long story. I've been involved, well, when I was younger, my father and my sister and I were involved in a bank robbery. That's another long story. That's all going to be in my book, Crazy Insane Acorn. Um, the life of a bipolar manic depressive. Take a look at it. I write all the dirt on myself so you don't have to worry about it. So, and I also have my own political party. Like I said, I'm leaning more to socialism. Um, I like what Bernie Sanders says. I like what Elizabeth Warren says. I like a mixture of everybody. So I'm that guy that has a mixture of everybody, like 50% here, 50% there, a little 25% there. Except for Donald Trump, I don't know. You know, he might be able to cut my lawn. Yeah, that's about it. Or maybe, I don't know. He could, I don't know. Yeah, he might be able to cut my lawn. Then I could mow his lawn. No, never mind. I won't get into that. That's personal. So, on facts of me, um, I am got my political party, Atomic Temptation Vibrations, the Flip Flop Party. Get your reservation. Your kids are gonna love it. It's out there. Check out my Facebook page, Thomas Michael Johannes. I have it all laid out. I gotta refine some more details on there. You'll have a copy of my book on there, just some fine details of what I've put down on paper. I'm trying to get published. I'm trying not to self-publish. I'm trying to get a publisher. So take a look. Your lame duck presidential candidate. If you need that third option, I'm not really a Democrat. I'm not really a Republican. I don't think Donald Trump is either. I think he's more of a rhino. I think more of a bully. Um, I wouldn't say I would lean more towards conservative. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the unknown. Um, I wouldn't say I'm the unknown. I believe in aliens. There got to be more life forms that we don't know about out there. There's got to be more life out there. Um, Area 51, I would love to know what's in Area 51, what the government knows that we don't know. Are we already on Mars? Are we already on another planet that we don't know about? Are we already doing things more? How far ahead is NASA? Um, yeah. So, climate change. I'm all for healing the planet. We built the Panama Canal. We moved tons of dirt. Why can't we build more rivers? Why can't we move tons of dirt? The Rio Grande, you know how it goes down Texas. So why can't we keep on going down all the way to California? And why can't we build more rivers and more lakes and reservoirs and cleaner water? So yeah, we have a big problem right now. And you got to realize the clean water is up in Canada. So why can't we be friends with Canada, and the good weather is down in Mexico? So why can't we be friends with Mexico? We're kind of in the middle of a horrible climate change atmosphere. So the Midwest needs to build their land up with landfills and more trees. So yeah, what else can I talk about? Being who I am, Martin Luther King, like I said before, has a big dream. I have that same dream, but it's bigger with a twist. Um, my father's Asian, Indonesian American. My mother is kind of German American. I'm a firstborn American, kind of in the family, about half half. Um, was proud until the last few years. Being an Eagle Scout and everything I've done, I've followed the flag. And I understand the Civil War and the Southern flag and Southern pride. And following a flag only goes so far. Following Jesus goes a little farther. But there's a lot out there. You know, I listen to the Dalai Lama. I know he's a very wise man. Um, being a leader and making change and making a difference in this world takes a lot more. I want to talk to the women that are breaking the barriers, breaking that glass ceiling, and making a difference. I have two beautiful young girls, 10 and 5, and I want to see them part of that revolution. Women out there need to support women. And I know I'm a male and I'm asking for your vote, but I really believe women need to support women. That's why I supported Hillary. I supported Chelsea. I support any woman. I look up to Ellen and Oprah and that 12-year-old girl from Sweden that's doing wonderful things on trying to get climate change and governments to make a change and make a big change in what they're doing. Getting our military into places that make a difference. So I have opinions about gun control that are probably not the NRA's in favor. I think in some of my videos I explained I've shot myself with a dirty gun at a shooting range. I should never have had those guns being involved in a bank robbery. I wasn't part of it. I just had the guns. So there's a big problem with the rules and actually following the rules and policing the rules. We have a lot of rules. We need a little more rules, and we need to actually find a way to police the rules. And then you need to police the police. And that's another thing. I think we have almost a military police in this country, and that's a big issue. I understand what Kaepernick was doing, and I think we need to bring home our military so they can explain what they're doing to our police department and let the military come home and protect their own families and teach people here at home how to protect themselves the right way. Um, yeah. So what else do I have to say? Medicare. Medicare, if you don't know, I have Medicare, I have Social Security. I think they both need help. With the Medicare and Medicaid, I understand, that's works, but with the private insurance, it's great, but too bad we couldn't make it part of Medicare to have your private insurance within the umbrella of Medicare. And I also think that everybody deserves like car insurance in there. I think the government should get involved with homeowners insurance because you have government assistance, government loans, so why not homeowners insurance? And why don't you have what's that insurance? Life insurance for, you have military life insurance. Why not life insurance for the government? And all the other insurances that all these companies have. Why don't we have more government insurance? I mean, if you want to make money for the government and the government, instead of taxing all the people, why don't we just have more government jobs? So that's just a way I thought would make more government jobs. People want less government. Maybe we should make little people governments, not so many. Maybe we should bring down, maybe we should be like, maybe the president should be single for a while. Maybe we should run the White House from home. Maybe we don't really need anybody at the White House. Have you ever thought about that? Does he really do anything besides play golf? Does he make really that big of a decision? Is he really doing anything in the White House? Is he just eating steak and getting a suntan, orange Oopa Loopa? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what he does. Play with, I don't know. I shouldn't go there. Maybe he's getting ready to play with Bubba. So I also talked about the correctional system in this country and how there's so many prisons that are not being used that we could change into homeless shelters or low income housing, and we could also help the mentally ill and have halfway housing for inmates and the mentally ill and more jobs. So how it works, what I've been learning and know of, you go inside prison or jails and hospitals, you get help, a lot of help inside. But when you come out and you go maybe to a halfway house or something, you get very little help because the pay on the inside is a lot more than the pay on the outside. And that's a big problem with this country. To live in the real world on the outside is a lot cheaper than living in the, you get more pay with the inside. So, and getting help on the outside is a lot harder. You have to have a lot of insurance to get on the pay on the outside, unless you're a special case. So, and I've also talked about even strippers and hookers and prostitutes. I think Minnesota and Nevada have legalized it before to create jobs and make it safer. People are doing it. So, and this drug problem we have, if we teamed up with Mexico and Canada, I came from the 90s, the 80s, drugs, don't do drug generation. Now you see all the ads on TV, do drugs, but they might kill you, but they might help you, do drugs. So I think Donald Trump probably needs to do a few more with all his tweets. You ever look at his eyes? I look at people's eyes. I'm bipolar. See if you got enough sleep. See the crazy things you say. So, like I said, it is just me venting. I'm just here venting away. If you like these videos, take a look at them. Pass them around. Pass them to your friends. Pass them to your neighbors. Pass them to Donald Trump. I don't know. Agent Orange. I have a wife and 2 kids, and I work at Home Depot. So I am also a caregiver. I'm also a teacher assistant. Like I said, I've worked a coach, a stay-home dad. I've been a lot of things. I'm Eagle Scout. I've got to stay busy. One thing about being bipolar, manic depressive, like I read a book. I've started my own political party. So it's just part of who I am, and that's why I'm doing these videos. I've worked many jobs. I've been in retail. I'm 40 years in my 40s, so probably about 20 years now. I've been in production probably a few years. I've been a janitor a few years. I understand. I understand every person deserves a handshake. Everybody deserves to be respected like the president of the company or of the country. Nobody deserves to be bullied or treated like our tweeter bird orange Oompa Loompa we have. Sorry, I think he really needs a hug, maybe some roses. Would somebody send him some roses? I send him my application. I send him my resume and some information about myself. via, post office. Hopefully Amazon didn't buy that out yet. Let's talk about Amazon. I've talked about Amazon. The best thing that happened to retail is Amazon got a divorce and lost 25%. Okay, Amazon. I know Donald Trump is trying his best to win the tariff war to stop Amazon. So if Amazon ever merged with like Google or MSN, we'd be in trouble. We've got a lot of mega giants out there online. So what else could I talk about today? Any questions out there? Leave me feedback, thumbs up, thumbs down. You like what you're hearing? Let's see. It is 8:56 a.m. 10/12/2019 in Oregon, United States of America. It is kind of cloudy, but kind of a beautiful sunrise. I don't see no wind. So, how you doing? Thomas Michael Johannes, your lame duck presidential candidate. What else can we talk about? The church. How about talking about the church? The mega churches. Do you agree with them? Should they help more people than building these stadiums? I think the churches could help a lot out. Have more in other countries that teach how to teach Jesus and how to, if they need help, have safe places to go to. I know the government and church are separate because you can't tax the church or they're tax exempt. Maybe they could have places where they can learn how to become a citizen of another country, safe havens. We need so they're not running to the border all the time. Maybe we need the church to help more with the homeless. Maybe we need the church to help with the natural disasters more. Maybe we need the military to come home and help with the natural disasters more. Maybe we need them to help build the land up and plant trees and help with the rainforest and the forest fires. And yeah, there's a lot of things that probably need to be done that's not getting done because of governmental and church are separated. For the people, by the people. Yeah. God we trust. So, in God we trust. Who do you listen to? Who do you want to listen to? I ask you, do you want to listen to me? Would you want me in the news? I don't want to be in the news. Would you like me to do this instead of talking in front of a camera and debating with people? Like I said, I like what Bernie Sanders is saying. I like what Elizabeth Warren is saying. I liked what Hillary Clinton was saying. I like the $1,000 Asian who knows math, he calls himself. I understand that because I get Social Security, which kind of makes me a trust fund baby. Helping everybody in this country. But I also want to give a worldwide vote. I like to see one vote from Canada, one vote from Mexico before the election, see who they want. One vote from all the countries down south in South America, one vote from Russia, one vote from Japan, one vote from Korea, one vote from China, you know, one vote from the Europe countries, just to see what the world wants from big America, who I would like to see become the sleeping giant again, before World War One and War Two. Hello, Vietnam. Don't forget about Vietnam. We made a lot of mistakes, and we need to fix them. Do we want a civil war? Do we want a holy war? Are we learning from the Middle East? Yeah. So I know a lot. I'm not saying I'm a smart man. I'm not saying I'm a dumb man. I just think we could do better than what we're doing and what we have shown the world as being the melting pot of the world and the melting pot of the Americas. I think a lot of our presidents of the past are rolling in their graves. So give me a chance. Pass these on, pass all my videos on, take a look at my resumes, and just give me a chance. Ask me questions, and I'll try to answer them. As much as I can. So, all right. I've been on here for almost 27, going on 28 minutes. It's 9:02 a.m., 10/12/2019. It's a Saturday football. Ducks played yesterday. It was a pretty good game. I'm born and raised in Eugene, Oregon, home of the Ducks. We also have a lot of Beaver fans. They're doing pretty good. Go Beavers. I'm a big Raiders fan. Go Raiders. It's a beautiful kind of cloudy day. Nice sunrise. Don't see much wind out there in Oregon. Your lame duck president, Thomas Michael Johannes. Look me up. I have a book coming out, Crazy Insane Acorn. I'm riding all the dirt on myself, so you don't have to worry about it. And my political party, the Atomic Temptation Vibrations, the flip-flop political party. Your kids are going to love it. Your kids' kids are going to love it. I think these parties are getting old. I'm leaning more towards the Socialist Party. I like Bernie Sanders. So take a look at me, Thomas Michael Johannes, your lame duck president candidate. Have a great day. Peace out. Mic drop. Have a great, wonderful day. Mic drop.